Taylor Frankie Paul is back in headlines for a deeply personal reason this time. The newest public update is not just about Resurfaced 2023 footage, but about what she says that renewed attention is doing to her daughter years later. On March 20th, Paul wrote in a TikTok comment that the worst part of the situation is her daughter having to relive that night all over again. And before we go further, subscribe, like, and share to support Starline Daily for more celebrity updates and trending entertainment news. On that date, Paul publicly described the emotional toll of seeing an old family crisis pulled back into the spotlight. According to the recent reporting, the comment came under a TikTok post discussing the now circulating footage from a 22 domestic incident involving Paul and her former partner, Dakota Mortensen. The broader reason this story has returned to public view is the release of that older video, which brought renewed scrutiny to a case that had already carried legal and personal consequences. What is publicly confirmed about the original case is serious enough on its own. Utah charging documents described a 2003 altercation in which objects were thrown during an argument, and court reporting at the time said one bar stool struck Paul's daughter. That detail matters now, because it explains why Paul's latest comment is being framed less as a celebrity response and more as a family impact statement. This story is no longer only about what happened in 2023, but about how a child is allegedly being forced to revisit it after years of trying to move forward. The legal aftermath of that earlier case also shaped why the resurfaced footage has drawn so much attention. Multiple reports tied to court records say Paul entered a plea in abeyance on an aggravated assault charge in 2000, while the remaining charges were dismissed as part of the agreement. In practical terms, that meant the case had already moved into a legal resolution phase before the old footage suddenly re-entered the public conversation. That is why this moment feels like a second wave of fallout rather than a brand new scandal. The timing also made the story bigger. Just days before the planned premiere of her already filmed season of The Bachelorette, Disney announced that it would not move forward with the season after the newly released 2023 video surfaced, adding that its focus was on supporting the family. That decision transformed what could have been a contained social media controversy into a much wider entertainment story because it linked an old case, a current public statement, and a major network decision all at once. Paul's side and Mortensen's side have also offered sharply different public accounts in the recent coverage. Paul's representative said she is prioritizing her family's safety and alleged that she had suffered abuse over a period of years. Mortensen, through a statement reported by the Associated Press, denied wrongdoing.